In this case, you will write your own report. The ICC, the 5 civilians, will open those reports. We will make the recommendation on whether or not we think it should go criminally or otherwise. Note well that even the IAD, which is now the Professional Standards Branch, so you no longer say ID, you say the PSB, and the ICC, the Professional Standards Branch. Okay. That is the investigating arm of the IAD. But what makes it different? They don't investigate of their own free will. They investigate what we ask them to investigate, and we have the powers to summons people if in fact we feel that what is submitted is not so. So we have tried from the legal end and the procedural end to put in those mechanisms that will see that citizens get redress. But the citizens must be the vanguard. You have to be the vanguard. There's no other way, because there's only 5 of us who are not being paid, and there are 6 districts. So the citizens have a role to play here.
And I foresee, because it's only one of you, one panel, and so many complaints coming in, that you will be overwhelmed in time. What are you going to do?
Well, I'm not so sure that you'd be overwhelmed. We only have 1,300 police, and I can break that down to you, and you'll see that we have less than 1,000 on active duty for whatever reason or the other. I would prefer. I'm a positive thinker. I am of the view that this is our beliefs and that we can make the difference. If there's only 1 out of 3 responses you will receive. 1, the matter has been sent criminally. You will probably be informed of where, when, who, what, and then you will receive a summons to partake in that process.
In Belmopan?
Wherever.
Okay.
Wherever, if the matter is in PG, we're trying to make it convenient.
Okay.
We're not going to, the only thing centralized is how we open the envelopes. Okay. Other than that, all processes, particularly the criminal processes, will be maintained in the jurisdiction that it was committed. We're making it convenient that you don't have to come all the way to Belmopan or come all the way to Belize to make a report. You can walk into any substation, and they have the responsibility, as well as you, to let us know that a complaint has come in. The issue of the tribunals, that will happen in the district, and it will probably be overseen by somebody from the ICC when the tribunal is going on. So again, you still don't have to feel like, man, listen to me, that's also another way for make the police then last your file. No, the ICC will have something to do. If your information is frivolous, because we have to face the reality, some of these will be frivolous, then you will receive a letter to say either A, we don't have enough information for you, B, we find that the complaint is frivolous for whatever reasons, whatever the case may be. At every stage, you will be informed.
And can fraudsters be prosecuted or tried?
I'm glad you asked that, because the Act does provide for offenses. So if we find that either by declaration, written declaration, or testimonials, you have not been untrue, you've been untrue, and the complaint is truly frivolous, you can be charged for mischievous act. You see? Now, that's not to frighten anybody. That's to say that the ICC works strictly as a filter, both for the police department, so that we can ensure that we keep them in line in terms of the professional way they carry out their duties, and the citizens.